In which of the following segments conditional reabsorption of sodium ion take place? Option A PCT, option B DCT, option C collecting duct, option D endless loop. The correct answer is option B DCT. Explanation: conditional reabsorption of sodium ions and water take place in the distal convolutal tubule. This segment is also capable of the reabsorption of bicarbonate ions. Next question: which of the following segments are responsible for maintaining the sodium-potassium balance? Option A ascending loop of Henle, option B descending loop of Henle, option C DCT, option D glomerulus. The correct answer is option C DCT. Explanation: selective secretion of hydrogen and potassium ions and ammonia maintain the pH and also sodium potassium balance in the body by reabsorption of bicarbonate ions. Next question: the collecting duct extends from the cortex of the kidney to which of the following parts? Option A outer part of medulla, option B inner part of medulla, option C into the medullary pyramid, option D into the renal pelvis. The correct answer is option B inner part of medulla. Explanation: the collecting duct is a long duct which extends from the cortex of the kidney to the inner part of the medulla. Large amount of water can also be reabsorbed through this segment. Next question: which of the following segment can allow the passage of urea through them? Option A collecting duct, option B PCT, option C DCT, option D endless loop. The correct answer is option A collecting duct. Explanation: through the collecting duct, large amount of water can be reabsorbed to produce concentrated urine. These segments also allow the passage of small amount of urea into the medullary interstitium to keep up the osmolarity. Next question: the collecting duct plays no role in secretion. Option A true, option B false. The correct answer is option B false. Collecting duct plays a significant role along with PCT and DCT in the secretion of hydrogen and potassium ions to maintain the pH and ionic balance of the blood. Next question: what are diuretics? Option A substance which increase the urine formation, option B substance which decrease the urine formation, option C substance which increase the glucose content in the urine, option D substance which change the color of urine. The correct answer is option A substance which increase the urine formation. Explanation: diuretics are substances that produce more urine output. These include tea, alcohol, coffee, etc. These substances suppress the release of anti-diuretic hormone. Next question: which of the following is called a salt retaining hormone? Option A ANF, option B ADH, option C oxytocin, option D aldosterone. The correct answer is option D aldosterone. Explanation: aldosterone is secreted by the adrenal cortex and is also known as the salt retaining hormone because its main function is the reabsorption of NaCl in blood and the excretion of potassium ions in the blood. Next question: hyposecretion of ADH cause which of the following disease? Option A diabetes mellitus, option B diabetes insipidus, option C addition disease, option D Simon's disease. The correct answer is option B diabetes insipidus. Explanation: hyposecretion of antidiuretic hormones cause diabetes insipidus. Example: urine without glucose. Hyposecretion of aldosterone cause addition disease, which is characterized by darkening of the skin. Next question: what happens due to the increase of sodium ions in the blood? Option A increase the blood pressure, option B decrease in blood pressure, option C increase in solubility of nitrogen, option D a decrease in solubility of sodium ions. The correct answer is option A increase in blood pressure. Explanation: more sodium ions in the blood or fewer potassium ions in the blood lead to increased blood pressure and blood volume. This condition can be a symptom of the hypersecretion of the salt retaining hormone. Example: aldosterone. Next question: what happens when there is an increase in sodium ions in the urine? Option A, increase in blood pressure. Option B, increase in blood volume. Option C, decrease in blood pressure. Option D, a decrease in the solubility of sodium ions. The correct answer is option C, a decrease in blood pressure. Explanation: more sodium in the urine or fewer potassium ions in the urine can lead to the decrease the blood pressure and the blood volume. This can due to the hyposecretion of aldosterone. Next question: macula densa of DCT are sensitive to magnesium ions. Option A, true. Option B, false. The correct answer is option B, false. Explanation: macula densa of DCT is sensitive to NaCl, sodium chloride. These are the cells of DCT epithelium which are in contact with the atriolar wall and are denser than other epithelial cells. Next question: juxtamedullary glomerular cells are modifications of which of the following? Option A, smooth muscle cells. Option B, skeletal muscle cells. Option C, adipocytes. Option D, areolar cells. Option A. The correct answer is option A, smooth muscle cells. Explanation: juxtaglomerular cells are modified smooth muscle cells of the afferent renal arteriole which secrete renin. This renin is a hormone gum enzyme. It goes from the kidney to the liver. When the liver detects renin, then it releases angiotensinogen which changes into angiotensin 1. Next question: what is the myogenic mechanism of the kidney? Option A, as blood pressure increases, arteries get constricted. Option B, as blood pressure decreases, arterioles get dilated. Option C, as blood pressure increases, efferent renal arterioles dilates. Option D, as blood pressure increases, afferent renal arteriole dilates. The correct answer is option C, as blood pressure increases, efferent renal arterioles dilates. Next question: which of the following organ does not help in the elimination of excretory wastes? Option A, skin. Option B, lungs. Option C, liver. Option D, heart. The correct answer is option D, heart. Explanation: other than kidney, lung, liver and skin also help in the elimination of excretory wastes. Our lung removes large amount of CO2, carbon dioxide, and also significant quantities of water every day. Next question: which of the following is not an excretory waste of liver? Option A, cholesterol. Option B, bilirubin. Option C, CO2. Option D, vitamins. The correct answer is option C, CO2, carbon dioxide. Explanation: carbon dioxide is not excretory waste of liver. Our liver secretes bile which contains bile pigments like bilirubin and biliverdin, whose excess can be waste product. Some other excretory product of liver, the cholesterol, degraded steroid hormones, vitamins and drugs. These wastes tend to pass along with the digestive wastes.